And we should be live and in effect. 102.1. I could really be a radio host for real. Like, what really is streaming other than just like the modern radio? For real, for real. Like, we don't start on time, right? We give hours of entertainment. We encourage our viewers to vote. Go vote. And we are live and in effect. Yes, sir. What's good, Tony? Yo, I'm already yapping. We haven't done shit. I'm already yapping. We already got 5 in here. I already know niggas finna come in here. You're 15 minutes late. Wrong. I'm 20. Thought you got me? I got you. Let's get our old jams on, man. Angry Memphis. I'm not gonna lie, if God don't do that way, it's just not gonna get done. Dreamer, you better get your Californian ass to the polls. Or Pokemon go to the polls, buddy. You know, I taught myself how to double tongue my whistles, and I've been feeling myself ever since. Ever since. It was spring my crab year. I forgot what I was studying. It's the UFO part or something. I don't know how my whistles. I don't know if they peak. We jamming, man. Y'all know we letting people get in here, and then we're going to get into the main events of the week. Because we have multiple. Of course, we have the title battle. My vote don't matter. We always gonna go blue. Your vote does matter because you will be unregistered from inactivity. So the votes that, the ballots that do matter, or the elections that do matter. Hold on. The elections that do matter, which is the local ones where your vote does matter, you'll be unregistered even for that. You know, if you're inactive, just in all elections. So that's why it's always important to vote. Can you play the tuba or any other brass instrument? I play tuba. Yeah, I play tuba.
Don't believe
other brass instruments. I mean, saxophone's considered a hybrid, but I've played
Baylor and in the
saxophone.
NFL.
I haven't touched saxophone in some years. I'm not going to lie to you, but damn, I met Shuffle. This is we'll listen to Ashanti. Kev audio good, but it sounded like he got the mic in front of the band and one in the sky or some from a distance. Just listen to one around and compare them to JSU. Okay, I would like to see it. To be honest, I can't speak for all TSU band, but like at least for you ever seen KSI saxophone video? I mean, I have videos with my section and I have like audio recordings, but to be honest, like when I was in the band, we didn't have too many opportunities to like record ourselves. I can't even say that because some of our CBs did. I don't know. I don't know if y'all like band room clips don't get out of TSU. Like not officially, not unofficially, not at all. Like for real, for real. The only nigga that I know that like consistently posts like band room clips is like right here. Yeah, I'm gonna compare the ones on Jackson channel. I mean, I got Martin's Court in here off rip, and I listened to that from back. I will say Jackson's media team is raw as fuck though. I'm a proof whatever it after Baby's done. How far do y'all think this past summer's mob was from what I would consider to be peak mob? I mean, people say peak mob's either like 19 or 15, but even as someone who has done his like all-star band homework, first off, it's 19 and it's pretty clear, in my opinion. And also, what's it called? Mob has always been like an off and on ass band. I'm not gonna lie. Like one year they will sound great. They will be up there with New Orleans, if not just better than them. And then the next year they're dog shit. And that was before COVID. That was before COVID. Like some of y'all Mississippi niggas might be mad at me, but like, truthfully. You said JSU bands. You said Killer Kev had it. Let's listen to JSU bands shit right now. Killer Kev's, we'll compare. Yeah, I haven't touched Kev's at all. This sounds airy from UAPB. It sounds less direct. Where's the camera for their home? It's not synced. The audio's not synced. Is it? Yeah, their bass drums, don't they lead with the right? Downbeats on the right. And also from directing, like I could tell it's not synced. I mean, that doesn't matter. The audio matters. I think Marching Sports sounds better for UAPB's side.
At Verizon, every phone can be the new iPhone 16
Shout out to all the
Pro with Apple
videographers, by the way.
Intelligence. Wow, phones are going to be flying in Verizon.
Switch to Verizon.
Ooh. JSU drumline always alternate with they left instead of they right. I don't know why. Yeah, I think the audio was just unsynced too. That's what I was trying to tell. This Kevin said Marching Sport. What's up with Marching Sport? I fuck with Marching Sports. Marching Sports is cool. Okay, that was like the worst song to use. Like same part of Jackson's song that we heard, cause they fucking I don't know for a while. It's like stereo, you know? How does Kev sound on that? Kev's is a little bit more raw. We can use Kev's. We can use Kev's. Yeah, we can use Kev's. We can use Kev's. Appreciate you, Trey. We can use Kev's. Because his sounds a little bit more like raw audio compared to like stereo. Which I personally prefer stereo, but I know that brings into question like editing and they caping for the band and whatnot. and also I like the filters or like settings that Martin Sport has on his camera. But shout out to Kev. We will use Kev. All right, we're done with Baby. I wonder what Shuffle has on next. We'll do one more old jam, depending on what it is. If it's not something, it's another Mob song. I love Hunter. I don't want to hear this shit right now. Ooh. This is a very underrated song that New Orleans played. I really like this song. Shout out to I forget his name every time it's time to give him credit. His first name's like Darren or something. He's an arranger at St. Maud right now. He's over Xavier's band. What is his last name? Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers. Shout out to Mr. Rogers, man. Surgical Pit. I specifically love his fucking he did a 21 Savage jump this past summer. That shit was crazy. Should have worn a bonnet. Oh my god. That shit was amazing. Mbappe go crazy too. Yes. Some of the chords that he writes, the way that he inverts it throughout the band and like layers it through voicing and whatnot, it complements an upper brass like melody so well. What's good, E? We still gotta talk on Facebook. I know. Don't think I forgot. I know we still gotta chop it up. Actually, let me turn this up. I feel like this is pretty low for y'all. Yeah. Cut through. What's good, Jordan? Too many times, except for those block chords that Mellows played when like the band re-entered. Other than that, the whole song upper brass is doubled. I believe the entire song, except for those block chords, the entire upper brass is doubled. So you don't have too much like counter melody within like the same range of voicing. It's really just like soprano, tenor, bass, and it sounds so beautiful. It is layered so beautifully, and I guess you could say alto because you have UFOs, and then there's still a dichotomy in the voicing between UFOs and trombones in this song for sure. But even then, trombones are playing relatively like high, straight wall of sound. Yes, and they're out of each other's way. Like, even when UFOs are playing, like, a hard accent or a counter melody. Or mellows, like right here. That accent, it is completely out of the way of the melody. And as dominant as they are as a section, because you have UFOs with a trumpet overtone, it's not going to overpower that. Oh. listen. And then you just have the layering of that top. And then Mello's just. It all blends. Oh, I'm glad we did one more song. I'm so glad we did one more song. Still effective. Yes. Yes. And it's also because, from my understanding, just in the roots of like New Orleans music education, brass music education, phrasing, like pushing air throughout phrases and whatnot, and connection, especially with like, you know, the root in jazz music, is still heavily prioritized in the education of everybody. Now on a college level, that's also why it's hard to get some of the vibrato out of some of these niggas. I've been in a band room and can attest to that. There have been many long nights in Texas Southern's band room, just trying to get the vibrato out of some trumpets. just so many nights, so many nights. Amazing, absolutely amazing, bro. Need that New Orleans back. I'm not gonna lie, we need that New Orleans back. No shade, but niggas, this past summer was not the city, was not the band that we love, man. Sadly. But I'm not from the city, so who do I know? What do I know? We don't have any pre-battle yap sessions to go through. Happy homecoming to those that it applies to. The present best band in the world, I guess, or whatever the fuck. Ugh, God. Oh, there is kind of something. Play that Mbappe. I got you, because we got some time to waste. I guess since people are gonna probably ask me later anyway, or if they know my background, they'll probably attribute it. What's good, Jose? My nigga made it. My nigga's making it. Yes, my niggas is making it to the stream. What's called? You said Mbappe. I think it's still in that playlist because it's one of their best whatever. This is a playlist that's supposed to be a what if battle, by the way. These are what if battles. This is like my 2019 and onward fantasy independence showdown. This is it. It's 2019 Mob versus 23 Memphis. It's Regulators, and I can just say Regulators because everyone knows what year I mean when I say Regulators, versus 23 New Orleans, and it's Gam versus Gam. 19 Gam versus 22. Hold on, now you cooking so yeah. Look, I got these playlists in the tuck. If there's ever a week in band, in marching band, like whatever week, what the fuck is my shit? My shit might be tripping. It just said we jumped up to 21. If we did, shout out to you niggas. Second, if there's ever a week in fall band, I have What If Independence Showdown, or this will be the precursor to next summer. Gam versus Gam. Yeah, it's Gam versus Gam. I have. Did I already do Valley Dega? I don't know, but I have What If Valley Dega. 23, year 23. I'll probably have to update this to include their songs from 24, but to be honest, I think for the most part, like all these bands are better than everything that they've played this year. And then I have both the years I marched at Texas Southern. My crab year versus my sophomore year. It says we have... if we really have 30, I fucking appreciate it. The only reason why I'm saying if we really do, because like the numbers aren't lining up like from one screen to the other screen. But hey, appreciate y'all. Like the stream up. We finna get into battles. We finna get into Jackson's battle. First, I need to find Aquamarine. I mean, not Aquamarine. Mbappe. Mbappe should be in here. Yes. I guess I should touch on, just because people are gonna make the association. Texas Southern left before the 5th quarter versus fam. First off, niggas couldn't even make that trip all in one. All right. So, just to give you an idea of like how long the trip was. Freaking Bears on this shit. Bears been on this shit. So niggas came back. Niggas went back to their hotel. And didn't do the 5th. First off, Texas Southern was acting the fool all game. Texas Southern was acting the fool all game. They were playing all fucking game already. TSU wasted their time and money doing that. You say that, but we have no idea if that was a school mandate or not. We don't know. And also, from my understanding, it was basically like, and this isn't from like anyone in the band, but this is just like me knowing like, okay, money gets raised for a reason. You got clips because we couldn't find clips. They didn't come out. Well, TSU posted the clips today. It wasn't versus fam, so fam's not in the video. But, like they were playing all pocket. What's it called? Niggas played when fam was done with their halftime. Niggas played after the national anthem. I think they might have damn near cut in on the national anthem. Niggas played all through the 3rd and 4th. Niggas turned on them when they were in the same side of the bleachers. And from at least the angle that this shows, niggas were not there. Niggas were not in the stands at the end of the game. So doing a 5th for what? And also this is fam. So like, we know that they have relatively like traditional rules and whatnot. And like, we don't know like what the deal was in terms of like you know, if it would have been like a 3-and-out 5th or whatnot. And also I can't say that they wasted their time because it might have been a school night. But is it depressing to not get a 5th? Or peak ignorance. Oh my god. But yeah, I mean, we can watch a little bit of it. This is literally like after the coin toss. This is after the coin toss. But yeah, they just posted this like a few hours ago. A very weird note to tune. Specifically on the system moves. It's always weird. But yeah, like I don't know what fam was doing. I don't know why like they're not already in the stands. Cause this is at the start of the game. I don't think this is like right before halftime. There's a bunch of reasons why I can't say that they wasted time and or money. I can say that if niggas were spending the night already, and I don't think like I'm giving away information by saying that they didn't come back home until yesterday. Like if you follow anyone in the band, they all fucking posted. So if that was the case anyway, unless you had other obligations. Unless you had other obligations wherever you were staying, then
At quarterback, number 10, KJ.
The screen just went out for some reason. Okay. Unless you had other obligations. Is it that much of a sacrifice to like do the fifth? Now, if no one was in the stands, no one was in the stands, and at that point, there's no point in the fifth quarter. But there's no one in the stands. But I do think people are making something out of it. It's a big deal for us. It's a big deal for a band to just go down to, where are they, Tallahassee?
Hi, this is Jamor.
It's a big deal just for that to happen in general. So I don't really care that there's no fifth, because, I mean, fam's not a battling band anyway. You know?
And that's how the first quarter will end.
Like, niggas were memeing the whole fucking time. And niggas didn't play nothing new. Like, TSU didn't play nothing new. Like, niggas played this shit. I hate this shit. There's a halftime, the halftime is whatever. I think they did a very similar halftime in a different shape the previous day at high school. Shout out Alexander. Alexander went there. That was a good ass weekend. Niggas ran this back like 3 times. They turned on the same day. And I'm delivering this on the land because, like, aside from the fact that, like, oh my god, the Texas school went to Florida. Aside from like, you know, the Texas school went to Florida. Like, they played shit that they've been playing for like 2 years now for the most part. But I mean, they sound great. Can you turn your audio up a little bit? I can hear the band way more than you. I could. My audio is damn near max, but I can turn the band down just a little bit. But yeah, aside from like the fact that, oh my god, a Texas school is in Florida, like there's nothing really here. A great opportunity, great experience for everybody, probably in both bands, everybody in the crowd for sure. But if there was no crowd here, or if it was a school mandate for them to even make the travel, then yeah, there's no point in doing a fifth. We knew what the outcome was going to be anyway. The FAMU people were going to say the FAMU was Excelsior musically playing mezzo forte, and then everyone else was going to be like, yeah, TSU washed them. So, man, that's what it was going to be. Like, I don't know what to tell you. And it's not even like hometown fair. Like, I think it's very, and I saw it a little bit when I made my fam video, and like, you know, to be fair, I extended the invitation to like Florida bandsmen to come into the comment section because I wanted to learn some history. I got a little bit of history, but like there was also some people that were like very just like, yeah, everything fam does is like the peak of Bastion piano basics. It's like, okay, nigga, like I don't really care. And then like people just making like ignorant statements about what the SWAC does and what the MEAC does, and it's like, nigga, there's no inherent difference. There's no inherent difference to the band programs of the SWAC and the MEAC. The only inherent difference comes from the fact that like there's more active programs and bigger programs in the SWAC because there are bigger schools in the SWAC, so there's bigger programs, and so because of that, like the frequency of new music is way faster, way higher than other conferences, because on average you're gonna see a band every other week, and like a 150 size band, compared to FAM, where because they were in the MEAC for so long, they didn't see that, and then even now that they're in the SWAC, they still don't see it because no one's going to Florida unless you're close to Florida. So them and Bethune have never had to really been beholden to that. But beyond that, there's no like inherent difference between a SWAC band and a MEAC band. The proof of the pudding is in like PV and Grambling, to be honest with you. Like if people think that like North Carolina A&T can't crank better or isn't louder than Graham, UAPB, PV, schools that have been in the SWAC for decades, if they don't think that Norfolk or Tennessee State, like conference doesn't matter. It truly doesn't. I'm yapping. So, I mean, we're done with this. They played old shit and then, yeah, there's even less people in the stands. So, to be fair, this is the side that both bands are on. And I don't know if this is the home or away side, so I don't know how healthy the stands were looking like totality. But if no one was here, then don't stay. So, I don't know. Let's get into the actual battles that we have to do. This is the reason why I was okay with titling Jackson for this stream is because I'm not clipping this up. Because, I mean, UAPB's not bad. I've kind of been riding for UAPB, that they're like actually not a bad band in the slightest at all, nowhere close. But also, I've listened to this in full. Now I've gone back and listened to everything that Jackson played. Jackson, who is, by the way, just so y'all know, who is already number 1 on my power rankings, they're moving up. I just need y'all to know that. I need y'all to be prepared for that. To my TSU people that are going to trickle in here or are going to see this on the playback, it's going to seem like I'm a fan. I'm warning you now. It's going to seem like I'm a fan. I'm a fan of good music. And these niggas are fucking doing it. I'm not going to lie to you. So, let us see.
I was devastated when our doctors told us.
I was trying to avoid the political ads. Vote if you haven't. If you haven't, I don't really know why you haven't. Early voting is like way longer than the window for election day. I've never understood why people just wait for election day. But if you haven't voted, then vote tomorrow. But also, no cap, don't go out tomorrow if you've already voted. Don't go out tomorrow. Don't go out Wednesday morning. Niggas are crazy. Non-niggas are crazier. Remember that. So, let's get into this. Let us get into UAPB versus Jackson. Hashtag JSU homecoming. Shout out to Killer Kev for the footage. Shout out to all the work that these videographers put in on a week-to-week basis. Crazy gas mileage. I'm already knowing. Crazy gas mileage, crazy ticket expenses, etc. So, appreciate y'all. I'm actually what? This battle was not fair to me. Yeah. We go see. I'm gonna still grade it though, just for the record. Just so it's on file. As a fucking massacre. UAPB is not bad. They don't sound bad so far in totality. My biggest thing with UAPB is always clarity. I just never feel like they're tonguing. And also there's some like weird pitch placement. That was very weird, you folks. That was what y'all just played, what just came out your horn was very weird indeed. Y'all mellows are strong, really strong. And when your trumpets tongue, they can be good. But again, just some of the muddiness. For that, there's some good parts of that. So 1.5. Pine Bluff was improved, but has ways to go for sure. I haven't done like my research on UAPB, so when people call their program shitty, like long term, I'm like, ooh, strong play, buddy. But they responded back. It's finna get dangerous out here. That's baritone, right? First off, shout out my nigga. Shout out the fucking GOAT. Shout out the leader of the fat niggas. Big X the plug. Shout out that nigga, bro. Shout out that nigga. Y'all thought I was gonna say shout out Jackson. Fuck no. I will never give them niggas they true credit. What? I'm salty as fuck. Let me stop. This ain't fucking amazing. But yes, this is Law and Order. Big X. Yeah, for a rap tune, that's literally as perfect as you're gonna get. That's a 3. I'm sorry. And as an opening, just like as an opening, like we're gonna respond to you. Okay, this is the bullshit. This is the bullshit that I was talking about. This is the bullshit when it comes to the clarity. Come on, bruh. Come on. I haven't even made the score sheet yet. Shit. I'm over doing all different types of things on this computer. Hold on, give me a second. give me a second just to start this shit. Oh, hold on. We're getting a very important phone call. Let's re-listen to the last minute of that real quick while I speak to my mother. Guys, never forget your mothers. Never forget your mothers. It's fucking clarity, bro. No reason why opening run should be that like fluffy across the band, you know? What I tell you about them trumpets, bro, when they lead with the tongue throughout an entire phrase, they sound really good. Like consistently. Trumpets kind of gave up on that phrase, but they were driving that stick note, whatever the fuck the actual note is. But it was helping drive the phrase really well. Let me know if the audio levels are good between me and the video. That was cool. Again, the opening was just like very fluffy, like so fluffy. Like, oh my god. Oh my god, like a stuffed animal, Fluffy, like Build-A-Bear. Like I don't know. The rest of the song was cool. Some transitionary stuff and like cutoffs were like pretty bad, but that'd be being too much of a stickler. I'm not that much of a stickler. Another 1.5. Another 1.5. First off, hold on. Niggas say I be biased with TSU because I know niggas. I say niggas. Some people have pointed out to me that they feel some biasness starting to creep up whenever I talk about TSU because, like, I point out, like, oh my god, it's my P5 niggas. Oh my god, it's my Crab Brothers. And I can name drop niggas. Shout out my nigga Malcolm. Shout out my nigga Malcolm, bro. Westbury product, right? D9 product, right? 6 foot plays tuba. Nigga's old Instagram vibe. Or maybe it's his current Instagram vibe. I don't know. What's it called? I don't give a fuck if they was just playing around. I don't give a fuck if it was just some homecoming shit. Shout out my nigga getting some front man time. Shout out, bro. I think old boy over here, that's usually number 2. I think that's Myron, I believe. There's some other Westbury in here, but a lot of them are Crabs, so they ain't getting a shout out to them. I feel like the actual intro could have been a little bit more dynamic, like what he's doing right here, with some flavor. Good emptiness. Come on, Mellows. Just match the level of everybody else. Good color. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ooh, Mellows. Horrible release, either mellow or saxophone. Horrible. Oh my god. Or just like Hangover. Fuck. Feel the music. Understand the cues. Come on. The thing about that, the main parts, the main leading parts, like, of course, main melody was great. There was some great accents from trumpets, good tonality between, like, lower brass and whatnot. I really like the fucking percussion feel, excuse me. The only song I didn't like from Jackson, Not a Bad Arrangement. Yeah, Not Enough Feeling. A lot of people, like, are gonna chalk this up to, like, it just feeling like flat or square or whatnot. I don't even think it's that. Of course, like, the intro, I wanted it to have, like, more color or dynamism, dynamicism. I don't fucking know. I want it to feel more kinetic, right? But I know how the song goes, and, like, it's really just it's very similar to, it's a very similar start to Don't Disturb This Groove. Ba-da-da. Bum, 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 ba, da, da, da. Like, really just like, and you can kind of get away with it in, like, actual song rather than, what's good, Yall? You can get away with it, like, in actual song compared to, you know, an orchestral version or an instrumental version or a live cover, like what bands do. Because, like, you know, we're used to the big opening. We're used to the very colorful, either block chords or, you know, Jackson will, like, spice things up with, like, a run and whatnot. But they, you know, they stayed true to the song with that. but you like Tony said, like for the most part, just not enough feeling. Like if I had to get it all together, and there was some I couldn't tell the voicing, but mellows are saxophones. They were tripping on some shit. And the tubas had some pretty weird stick out moments too. I guess a 2. I guess a 2, because the leading parts are still very clear and very precise and clean and blah 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 blah. Fuck these niggas, they beat me. Oh my god. Is it worse from last time? They hit the fuck out this run versus whoever they played against last. Yeah, Trumpets got twisted. I really like this song for me. Good style. Just play this together. Good sustained tubas, but let me know that you're here more. It was better when they played it versus Valley. Yeah, I agree. JSU keep getting better every game. They had a month off from battles. Oh no, trumpets. You gotta play in the meat and carry your medal. There's too much note inaccuracies in this band. It's too much. Pause. What's pause? Damn, I didn't catch it. No. Y'all know what y'all know what what's that rapper? This is playing into me. Oh, my fault, man. Fuck, what rapper was it? Oh, Dame Dash is fucking hilarious. And probably like homophobic, but like hilarious. I think is this it? Is this gonna play? Why isn't this playing?
Sure, you looking out and dreaming, and understand that with every dream comes of yourself unless you're testing. Things easy, then it's not, and you have to look.
I don't give a fuck about no inspirational shit, bro. This nigga sat here in a full on like interview, talking about pause saved my life. We started that shit, and I was saying it, but then some of my homies grew up and they got gay. Glad I said pause. Bro, this shit was fucking stupid. This shit's dumb as fuck, bro. Oh my god. That's why I did this shit. Cause niggas say, yo, bro, y'all gotta find it. It's just hilarious, bro. It's just hilarious. Low-key homophobic, but like, it's hilarious. Oh, fuck. Okay. Ban. Oh, shit. There's too many note inaccuracies. What the fuck are the mellows playing? What the hell are the mellows playing during this? Why aren't they... Are they doubled or not? I think they are. I can't hear their voice. This is square. They don't sound... They sound like they didn't work on clean. Yeah. And And these screamers, bro, this like 5-pack, they're trying and they're not being hurt. Just play with the section, just play strong. There's so much stick out, and there's stick out from volume and tune, and that's a horrible attack to blend. That's a horrible attack to blend. I can't hold it to soft tone on that, bro. Why are you clapping? Especially for a song that y'all been playing for so long now. 1. It should really be like a 0. It should really.
Colin Allred is a former NFL linebacker.
Nigga, I voted for you already. Stop giving me your fucking YouTube ads. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. 1, 2, yeah. Like working on not sticking out. Yes, bro. And that's the thing. They're not even like us. They're not a small band. That's what I'm saying. Like, a 1 is generous because y'all been playing this for too long. They're not a small band. Like, they even have the woodwind fluff. And I say fluff, but like, you know, I mean like, as long as you're not fucking Skyline with the fucking woodwinds, you know, you're fine. But like, they got double-digit everything. They got double-digit everything. Like, they're not a small ensemble to where, like, we have to deal with, like, the natural stick out of, like, the Regulators from this past year or something. Like, no. You should sound more full than that. And more confident. That's how you attack on a blend. Just on a sustain. All right, Mellow. A little bit harsh. But y'all are bending the pitch nicely. Oh no, that attack's intentional. Okay, that's a first time. That was a good crescendo with it. Dog Team, in my opinion, is starting to get back to that sound that they're known for. I have a blue sound from 23 to this. They're getting more aggressive when they lows and mids, in my opinion. Yeah. I guess it just needs to... That also gets a 2 for me. I'm not gonna lie. And I'll explain it after I get done with the Dog Team stuff. Dog Team sounds desperate. And I know that sounds crazy, but like the sound sounds like not thin, but it sounds like the last air. Like, even without me like listening with my eyes per se or whatnot, and like, you know, looking at the players, it sounds like I definitely see. I'm assuming you saying what I mean. Well, what's it called? Like it sounds like it's the last air, or it sounds like it is like a few people bringing that sound. It still doesn't sound whole, and it's definitely still not enough to kind of support like the rest of the band, or even like dominate on top of the rest of the band in moments. And like 23 was able to do that. 23 was able to do that, like in spades. In spades. Like going back and watching Boombox 2, the Boombox battle, there's so many moments where like Dog Team just like sat on top of the band, like pretty effortlessly. Like they're putting their foot in every note. Yes. And it's not together consistently. Yes. Yeah. It sounds like they are putting their everything into every note in like every register and whatnot. Now, that's not to say that they can't play soft. That's not to say that they can't back off and it still sound amazing as well. That's not saying that. But it's I don't know, it sounds tense, I guess. It sounds like they're playing tense. The reason why that song gets a 2 is basically like energy. Jackson has showcased that they can play within the meat of the horn. They can play within the staff. They can play mezzo forte. They can still play strong, and it can still be entertaining. It needs another week in my opinion. Yeah. And I don't know if it's that it doesn't sound confident to me, or if it just doesn't, like, I don't know. And if it's not even like in a key to like sound pretty, quote unquote. Yeah, ooh. Norfolk should have sat on that. I don't know. And like just looking back at like those last few sections, it looks like there was also some juice in there that some sections could have gave. What's it called? For mellows. UFOs on one of those passages towards the end as well. So I don't know. 2. All right, trumpets. Was that a run? Was that a run? Or or like a rip? Like, what was that? Come on. What was that? Some of y'all crabs are crazy. Some of y'all crabs. I hope they're crabs. Say something about talk to you and get them crashing out the military at the open. Think I gave them their credit. Fuck. I gave them their credit. They still, I don't know. They gotta get a little bit more stronger players throughout the section. I guess to have like the sound that they had last year. I definitely agree though that they're sounding more aggressive. Come on, trumpets, just play what everyone else is playing. Come on. JSU, it's a ballad and those parts have to mean something, it's a feeling thing. Yeah. And they do it more often than not. So that's why I'm not tripping for. I think Man, I want UAPB to do something so bad, bro. I want them to make a dent in the armor so bad. Not even like because it's versus Jackson. I just want them to like piece shit together. Like I don't know. I guess I want them to be like cleaner than they are. I want them to be like, I want them to just sound better. I just want them to sound better. I don't fucking know, bro. I don't know. Sometimes they do. Fuck. One. I want the UAPB that played against Texas Southern and Langston. Yes! It would have been better than this. I'm just practicing rehearsal sound like bad sex. I don't know. I don't fucking know. 0.5. But that's the thing. They still don't sound bad. It just disappoint me. That's how you just make shit up. That's how you just make shit up. That's when you got a good band. You got a good band where you can just make shit up. You can just make shit up. That UFO, that baritone. They doing this shit on baritones, bruh. That should be insane every fucking week. First off, just to even attempt this song, you just have to have a band that you know can smash it. Second, that counter melody that the baritones are playing, that's some bullshit. That ain't nowhere near the song. It low key don't fit. They can get away with it. They just sound good. Just to fill the gap, like they just doing shit. Good run, Tubas. I fucked with that bass line. I feel like that basic back and forth was a little bit too square for this song. But then my attention turned towards the bass line that funked it up. Not fucked it up. Like, it's funky. It's a funky ass bass line. So it... They could just do shit. they could just do shit and it sounds great. Like I don't fucking know, bro. Like they could just do shit. Like between this shit, the different group that they gave to Water, I'm giving it a 2.5. I'm giving it a 2.5. It didn't like resonate with me enough to get a 3. I'm sorry. I've already told y'all the difference between the 2.5 and the 3 is sometimes just like, you know, whether it gets me. Dog Team sounds better than they did at the beginning. For sure. Their tonguing is way better. Their tempo is way better. What? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know. It's 2.5. It just I don't know. They do it for 3 this battle already though. They have a 3 this battle, and they might have another one. I forgot, but. The middle is a little bit too square for me to give it a 3. For Return of the Mac. Hold on. Them trombones is tonguing that shit. Low register. Percussion plucking. Yeah, Alcorn played the fuck out of this. But they give him the feel. One trumpet sat on the completely wrong note. They getting the vibe on this though. I fuck with this arrangement so far. Y'all need more people on that first. Y'all need more people on that first. Also, this is straight at. I don't know if he's. Let me not even say that. Let me not even say what I was gonna say. This is probably a song. Yeah. Yeah. But it don't belong to nobody. Like, I'm sure that nigga got it from somewhere too. Oh, they've already been accused of it? Oh, by who? Was it fucking Bearer podcast? Was it Weedy and them niggas? Was it eating them? No way. No way. It was. That's Kennedy. No way. Oh, yeah. I mean, but look. Great artists steal. Let me stop. Look, we are literally last stream. We literally talked about some of the greatest motifs in marching band that have just been stolen, that have just been re-referenced. I keep forgetting baseline, the fucking riff at the end of Cold Hearted, Texas Southern's Cold Hearted, you know, face that. You know, that's how straight like that shit. The Khaled version. Oh god. Oh, grades. 1 and 2. Am I the only one who feels like UAPB did kind of well? They didn't sound horrible, but this isn't even like the best that they've sounded. What's good, Jim? Yeah, what's good? You hear this a banger? Ooh! Oh my god, that fall. Yeah! This shit, that fall is crazy, bro. And no cap, this is why a game like Jackson versus Southern is so appreciated. Jamal said UFOs with only C's on paper, nothing else. The whole band just has C's. Trumpets just have super C's, and it's like, go fetch. Tubas just have C's, go fetch. UFOs have C, baritones have C's, go fetch. Everyone just has a C on the paper. Everyone does. Everyone does. Yeah, just do it. I'm about to say, yeah, Trey, these bones during this shit. This is a high ass chord, by the way. This is also C's. These are also C's. They're just playing C's, just inverted C's. It's all C's. Piccolo section leader talking about this. Yeah. I'll give it a 3. And the thing I was saying is, the reason why I'm going all the way back to game 2. Jackson versus, or maybe it was game 3, week 3 at the very least. Jackson versus Southern. A game like that is so important because for a staff with 2 arrangers, with 2 directors, Johnson went 5 rounds straight with Southern. Pause saved my life. Johnson went 5 rounds straight with Southern. And he could just do that shit. And then Little got on the stand and just called off old shit. He just called off shit they wrote back in like a decade ago. And then like some shit that he wrote, like I think they might have played like that or something. It was some shit that like, you know, they played before. A game like that, and then the last month that they've had without a single battle. Mind you, the last battle they had, I think was what, Gremlin? That was a month ago. That was early October. About to say, bro, almost got I just Paul saved my life, yeah. What's it called? A game like that and a break like that is so important because this band is just entering. A&M, excuse me. A&M was their last battle. That was a month ago. That's so important because it allows you to just do shit like this. They just threw out 5 new songs versus UAPB. Yeah, my fault. I don't know why I said Graham. A&M. Yeah, because it was in that stadium, and I hate that stadium because everyone has to bend around that stadium. It allows you to just do shit like this, refine shit like this, and just sound fucking perfect. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Once again, when your band's good enough, you can just do shit. Dog team still pushing watch for their size. Yeah, is this? Did they bring 20? Well, not bring. They're at home. I'm assuming they have 20, or maybe they have 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They got 18. Shit. 18. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. 18 for this band. 18 versus this band. Because at a certain point, when everyone's good, you infighting for sound. Like, I know that. Just acoustically. 18 versus the sound that this band produces is crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I can confidently say that because like everyone else got 30 and JSU still almost covering them. Let's be real. Almost covering the band? Come on, Trey. Trey, you gotta stop, Trey. Trey, you gotta stop, Trey. Trey, I give you an inch. I give you take a foot. I give you 2 feet. You take Veterans Memorial Stadium. Come on, bro. Yes, thank you, Jamal. They're holding their own. They sound really good. Covering. Come on, Trey. Pause. Come on. Yall, bruh. Can I breathe? This Gen Z shit, man. God. You Gen Zers. I don't know about the whole band, but they're a great complimentary piece. Yes, yeah. JSU tubas compared to everyone else, 30, JSU 18. They're pushing. They are pushing watts. And like low key, I'll take back the statement that I was saying earlier that like, what's it called? You know, just having the expectation of them to sit on top. You're not gonna do that with 18. You're not gonna do that with 18. Last year they had what, 24? They had 24 last year. At the very least, like at the last game, not the ESPN shit, but versus Southern, they had like 24, right? Something like that. You're not gonna do that. Plus mellows, I think mellows are a little bit larger. I think they got 25 mellows at full strength. Yeah, that's a 3. That's a 3. And I can't even be mad at them about like the C. Not to say that I would be mad or that I am mad or that I want to be mad. 20 or 22 every week. Okay. Oh, they had 20 during that boombox. Oh. Maybe I can keep my statement. Maybe I can keep my statement. Because they only had 2 more at that boombox. To be fair, I definitely think the band has grown. In all, they had 24 to 26. How many mellows is this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Where did I slice? 16, 18, 20, 22. And then I think it's like 25 baritones. 21. Yeah, 21, 22, something like that, mellows. 40 plus at the very least. 38 to 44 bones. They had 23 at this year's merge, 23, 24 at this year's merge, but gotten down to 16, 18. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna keep my statement from earlier. I don't know if it's that. I mean, we know last year's crowd class was pushing. We saw that at in the spring when they had the freshman versus upperclassmen shit. They had some good weight on them. There's some good weight that they were like bringing to the section like from day one, or at the very least from like mid-season. And definitely in the spring. I don't know if that crab class is doing the same thing. I know one of them crabs, but I don't know if this year's crab class is doing the same thing, so I can't speak to that like at all. And I know they lost some heavy hitters when it comes to the old heads. I'm talking my shit today. You are, nigga. And to be fair, niggas deserve it. Like I said, after this battle, these niggas are somehow taking a step up. Not really somehow. Like I predicted it after seeing their schedule. Like once I saw that they didn't have a battle for a month, I'm like, oh yeah, they finna hit another level. Now last year was so impressive because they didn't have that break, and they were just wiping the floor with everybody from start to finish, and they were like so much better. Not so much better, but they were so much better than everyone else. Like I was re-looking at my grades from last year. They had a 90. They had a 90 like all year. Fuck Southern. They big for no reason. They bones weak as fuck. JSU bones wiping everybody. Them niggas is they playing seek and destroy. I'm not gonna lie. All right. Let's finish this out, bro. UAPB, what you got? What's your response? Yeah, they talking that shit. This is a great homecoming. Niggas popped out with 5 new songs. Bam been in the hyperbolic time chamber. Little just been able to just get his shit off. I know he did the first 2 songs, and then he just did this song. I forgot who wrote Return of the Mac. He's just trying to see if they can just run the gauntlet. And above all else, niggas are having fun in that band. High schoolers see that, alums see that, rivals see that. He wrote it? Yeah, he wrote 4 out of 5 so far. He wrote 4 out of 5. Niggas can just do shit and have fun. This actually sounds good. Come on, Mellows. I wish I heard Mellows more on that. The Mellows have not had a presence like all game. Come on, UFO, you can't fall off of that. I need a healthy dose of Johnson and Little for the rest of the season. Yeah. Yeah. They taking heads, bro. They taking heads. Come on, bro. Simple crank, right? I gotta clean my mouthpiece to get to my fucking. I only be remembering this shit when I hop on stream, and now I gotta take my mouthpiece out. I was supposed to leave it out after last one. The Mercer and Barker. If you want to jump, just jump, bro. Simple crank. Simple crank. Simple crank. What does simple crank get? What does strong simple crank get? That was cool. Yeah, like coming off of Jax, specifically coming off of what Jax has been playing. That was cool. That was cool. The only ballhead director I accept is Johnson. If it's not him, fuck any other ballhead directors, especially Southern. Yeah, I can confidently say, yeah. It's alright. Yeah, 1.5. It's simple crank. They sound really good on it, but like it's simple. So Tiffany. Niggas breaking rank? Oh, that's a lie. That's a lie. Y'all know what band I come from. I know what section I come from. Jackson. That's a great rank. Let me stop. See that bald head man right there. The main array just I think in terms of like Arranger of the Year or main Arranger of the Year, I still think it's close between him and Hunter. I think his best shit is slightly better than Hunter, but also with this band, you can write anything. Like the balance of this band, and also the change in the paradigm shift in this band with having so much of a brighter tone, with expanding baritone range and then trumpets being as strong as they are. It allows for so much more experimentation in writing. Because you can write in multiple tones because you have the instrumentation for it. And the players for it as well. I thought y'all were leaving. Yeah, that's the best they played, Tiffany. Can I give repeats 3s? Can I give repeats 3s? Like, if it's not your first time playing the song, can I give that a 3? I don't know. Ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. I'm trying to see how many 3s I've given out in the fall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2.5. Because that's the best version of that song that they have played. It is an improvement. JSU my band, but they played it too much, so it's a 1.5. Oh, I didn't know you grading that hard on them. I mean, if it's your theme song, it's your theme song. And this year, between Tiffany and I already forgot what their theme song was in the first half of the season. But right now it is Tiffany. Like, Tiffany's their closer. Or at least it should have been. Yeah, rich as fuck, yeah. For like the first 4 weeks, that was their closer. And they came out with Tiffany. Such a weak ass. Ooh, y'all. But they're tired. This is round 6. Come on. Oh, my fault. Trump has been trying dumb shit all game, all battle, all the time. They're never stopping to see how much dumb shit they can get away with. And because of that, because of the clarity, y'all gotta have a faster tongue and not as flat of a tongue. You're Todd, I guess. Since y'all holding it. I don't fucking know. Niggas around here with tongue mats so much. Bringing back food should be outlawed. It's not even, it's just so mid. And y'all are weak. Y'all are weak as fuck right now. Trumpet. 1.5. Solid 1.5. Like this. I don't know, bruh. I don't know. Man, these villains. Oh, they switched back places. Okay. I forgot what they actually ended up closing with. Somebody got the iPhone. Good run, Mellows. Niggas just played that as a closer. Like the trumpets like got a little tired and were a little bit less involved that song. And the mellow, and you just have like at the very least, like probably like a top 5 mellow section in the SWAC. I'm not forgetting some of them early games. Some of them early games, y'all was slaw as fuck. Some of them early games. A top 5 mellow section, just subbing in, just be like, all right, we got it. We got it. We got you. What the fuck? Like, and that's why I was talking about earlier when it comes to, like, you know, if we're gonna crown a main arranger of the year. Band matters. Band matters. And, you know, even if, you know, niggas might be like, oh, I mean, if you got TSU as your second band in the SWAC or your third band in the SWAC, then, I mean, they must be pretty close to Jackson. No cap. No. No. And mind you, I had TSU beating Jackson. TSU at this point in the season is not a better band than Jackson. No, they're not. They don't have as strongest players or strongest sections as Jackson. No, they don't. And so because of that, like I was saying earlier, it allows for these men to write things that this band can play, that this band can get away with because of the instrumentation, because of the level of play, because of the balance, because of whatever the fuck, that TSU can't play. And so because of that, even if Hunter can write it, the band's not going to play it. You can't pass it out. And so because of that, whether it like actually limits what Hunter does pass out, or it just doesn't come out that good when they do play it, and so because of that, people look at it as an inferior song, or he has to dumb it down in order for the band to play it. It leads to people thinking that the gap is bigger than what it may be. But I think Hunter's right there with them. That gets a 2.5. Was Jackson's weakest section? I don't know for real. It's still between Dog Team and Mellows. I think there's more times. I think more consistently I find myself wanting more from the Mellows than Tubas. So I'll say I'll end on their Mellows being the worst. I'll end on their Mellows being the worst. But their baritones are too great at styling. And their range is too great for them to be in that conversation. Trumpets, y'all already know. Trombones, y'all already know. Percussion, y'all already know. Let me tally this up. These niggas had multiple 3s. Same battle. 3 2.5s. I was low-key at the hold back on crowning one of them. 2 2.5s, that's a 5. 8. 11. Plus 4. 15. Plus 2.5. 17.5. In 6 rounds. What the fuck? What the fuck? Did I do that right? Hold on. Am I doing this right? Let me show y'all this. Am I doing this math right? Am I stupid? 7 rounds? Oh yeah, it is 7 rounds. It is 7 rounds. This is the score. I mean, I'm tallying up UAPBs 3, 3, 6, 2, 8, 10. Bro, got it. I swear, bro. I take pride in not using calculators. I'm a former computer science major. Yeah, 17.5. My God, bro. Oh my God. What is that on average? Oh my God. I could have done that math. They have 2 2s and they have 2 3s. I could have done that math. Yeah. 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 Niggas were 83% of perfect. Yeah. Yeah. Just know when we get to this, well, first off, I mean, yeah, I gotta update them. I didn't republish the list after last stream, so this next list is just gonna be like both weeks together. I'm not doing shit for TSU. I'm not adding shit for TSU. TSU didn't do shit at fam, except the shit they've been doing. So, just so y'all know, they still have a track record. They still have like too much of a track record for like one game to boost them that much. But yeah. And also, like, I'm giving them credit because like it's a different band. Once again, last time we heard from, actually, I can just go to the score sheet. Last time we heard from them. Oh no, not score sheet. Power rankings. Last time we heard from them was the weekend of October 5th. Yeah. Yeah. This was the last thing. And I updated this October 10th, but it was from the game. That was the weekend of October 5th. So the best band in the land just got better. The the best band in the fucking world just got better. So well, TSU, what's your response? Southern, what's your response? Them Southern people said they taking the year off till Bayou Classic. Let me stop. Nah, I think they see UAPB and somebody else. Alcorn, maybe? Alcorn? I don't know. Let's do this. Let's waste some time. We're professional time wasters. I opened the stream saying that what's the difference between me and a radio host? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Imagine. Oh no, not UAPB. BCU, which is this at home? This is at home, so they're gonna play jack shit. Oh, UAPB is here. My fault. UAPB at home. We'll see if UAPB makes the trip. And then the Bayou Classic means nothing in Big 2024. Cause Gremlins cheeks. Yeah, on the 30th. Shout out to Westbury. Fund Westbury. They have different GoFundMes and whatnot. They're trying to go to the Bayou Classic Battle of the Bands. Westbury High School Marching Band. If you follow anybody in the band on Instagram, you'll see their GoFundMe links. Get my youngins there. TSU, we'll see if they go to Alcorn. I kind of doubt it since they went to FAM. Oh, what I was saying earlier, I don't know this from anyone in the band. I don't talk to the directors like that. I say what's up when I see them, and other than that, like, nothing. I have no insider information. This is just from me and how I know that funding and money works. The reason why, because we were supposed to go to FAM last year, to be honest with you. Well, not FAM. Maybe it was BCU. We were supposed to go to Florida last year. I think that money, that was probably like either from donations or from a brand deal or from performances or from donors and whatnot, sponsors and whatnot, excuse me. I think that ended up going to the Atlanta trip that they did in the spring. This year, I think the money, of course, money is just money until it's used. But I'm sure that in the offices, that would have been Honda money. But since niggas didn't get into Honda, for A&M, for BAMA A&M, since niggas didn't get into Honda, they went to Florida instead. So that's my guess as to why they went to Florida. So not a waste of money. I mean, you have to use the money. You have the budget. I mean, yeah, you can bankroll it into the next year sometimes, but I mean, none of us are in the room, so we really don't know. For all intents and purposes, TSU has one more chance at a battle this year, and that's versus Alcorn. So, not gonna be able to put up the track record to get close to Jackson in the fall. And also the football team stinks, so they don't have a chance to go to the SWAC championship. Someone who does is Southern. So Southern could get their get back opportunity. They have straight home games, so BCU's not going. Like I said, we'll see if UAPB is going. UAPB's been pretty active this year. I think this is battle 3 or 4 for them, so I don't know if they're gonna make the trip to Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge. Bayou Classic doesn't mean anything. So, I mean, they might pull out some new shit because it has been a while for them. What was their last battle? Did we listen to them last week? Did they go to A&M? No, they didn't go to A&M. So, yeah, Southern's been very much chilling. So, it'll be about a month since we've last heard Southern the next time we hear them. Hear them in a battle. I mean, hear them play new shit. So, I mean, we'll see what they got. I don't see anyone catching up to Graham. I mean, not Graham. Oh, God. Catching down to Graham. I don't see no one catching up to Jackson. TCU doesn't have the opportunity. Southern might have the opportunity. I mean, I just don't see it. North Carolina A&T doesn't like black people on their schedule. They're just not they're not in the HBCU conference, so that's that. And those are all the bands that are like close. Oh, I mean, Bama State. I mean, I think Bama State is actually on Jackson's schedule. Yeah, it's their last game. But Jackson's last game is Alcorn, I believe, every year. So we'll see. And then Tennessee State, I don't think Tennessee State has any battle opportunities for the rest of the year. Yeah, but they might get bankrolled into a battle or something. I don't fucking know. All right, now for the thing that's going to be clipped into a video. Alcorn, only thing that can beat Jackson is themselves. At this point, yeah, they just have too much of a lead on everybody else to like. I don't see them losing the battle. There's just too much time. There's too much time for refinement for them. And like, how much time would you need? Because like, even last year they had battles like back to back. I think they had like 7 or 8 battles last year, regular season. Not including Boombox 2. Not including ESPN. I think they had 7 to 8 battles last year. Regular season. That's fucking insane. That is fucking insane. These football teams play like, what, 12 games a year? And they either traveled or saw, or like a band came to like 7 or 8 of them. And they swept. They swept everyone. And then did it twice versus Southern. They're going to sweep the floor with all these niggas. Maybe. Maybe not. Any band can go down. Any band can implode. Any band can implode. So we'll see. Let me make another score sheet. Y'all are seeing the process. Y'all seeing how the eggs get made, as they say in Britain. They don't say that in Britain. Not JSU. ASU. Bama State. Oh, that's going to be confusing as fuck. It's going to be confusing as fuck. Bama State. There we go. All right. Let me put this on another screen, please. Thank you. That's one thing I can pride myself on in these streets. I'm a computer ass nigga. I'm an online ass nigga, for better or for obviously worse. Absolutely worse. But because of that, and because this also isn't like my first channel, I have a little bit of a better idea of like YouTube than some other people in the community. Other people, like, you know, they might be a band director. Shit. They might work for a band. They might have worked for bands. They might be 30. Might have marched all 4 years. I know how to make videos, so, you know. If Jackson loses to Valley, I'm gonna be a SU fan. You know Valley not finna do nothing with Jackson. Valley wouldn't be my bet. Well, actually, Valley is a wild card, so I probably would bet on Valley. You know, big risk, big rewards. That's the gambler in me. What's it called? I'm not an addict, I promise. I've never downloaded Prize Picks. So, they would be my pick, I guess, if I had to bet. But safe pick, I mean, Alcorn getting their shit together. Speaking of Alcorn getting their shit together, gotta sync it up. What's good? We're back on the channel Crank Central with this week's highlight battle of the week. Bama State versus Alcorn State. I got the name right this time. Shout out because we are reacting to this live on the weekly repertoire week 10. Shout out to the gang. Yall, Tony, Trey, Wolfsbane, Jamal, all in the chat, and you can be too. Every single Monday at one time during the day, I will go live and we will recap everything in the HBCU marching band world, including this battle. So I appreciate you for watching this video, and let's get right into it. Come on, man. Who y'all know doing better? Who y'all know? The transition game. What? I think it depends on how long Valley battles. Last year went almost 10 rounds. Yeah, 10 rounds of dog shit. Actually, that was Valley's second best game. Their best game was their last game. Yeah, he say Monday but go live late when it's a set time to go. Amen. We were only 20 minutes late today, and it wasn't because of a phone call. That's a new thing. It wasn't because of a phone call that we were late. I was getting groceries. I was at Kroger. Because we're out of water. we were out of water. All right, let's get into this battle. I think this is at a neutral site. Where is Port City? Or what is Port City? Where's the port? Oh, it's Mobile. Okay, never mind. It's Alabama. Last live was 1.5 late. I'm like, damn, go. Yeah, last live was crazy. Yeah, it's in Alabama. Never mind. It's not really neutral. It's not really neutral at all. Unless Mobile is closer to Bama. I mean, not Bama. Oh my God, I'm waffling. Unless Mobile's closer to where's Alcorn? Mississippi. Because I know, like, the Alabama cities, like, the major ones are either, like, in the center or on the edge. No Mobile students go to ASU. Okay. So it's still fucking neutral. It's still neutral. They go to Southern and Jackson from okay, that's fair. Yeah, I know that's why, like, you know, Alabama has like multiple all-star bands that are either getting started or already in operation, because like it's not as close as, you know, non-Alabamians like myself may think. Which actually is probably like closer to Texas, because like niggas, I mean, shit, we have Dallas and fucking Hum, even though Hum's hanging on by a thread every year, but that's another conversation for another day. Band battle. Let's get into it. Bama State, what you got? Shout out to Showtime Web for the footage, man. And also shout out to Vanilla Funk. Back in his drum major spot, man. Hey, Trey. I know a little bit of the politics of that. It is insane. It's not even because they all want to, right? Good tonguing so far from Bama State. Yeah, that's probably the cleanest that they've played it so far this season. Start out with a 2.
The chicken tender battles have just begun!
11 herbs and spices.
How many?
How do y'all feel about KFC? I know this is completely random. I get in so many wars because of KFC. I haven't eaten KFC in months, by the way. I get in so many wars because of KFC. People just being belligerent. People being racist. People being just so mean. So mean to KFC. KFC did nothing wrong. For years, KFC blessed the hood. They did us a favor. The hood. They did the hood a favor. KFC ain't real chicken. Amen. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. They did us a favor with the $5 fill-ups. They filled up the hood. They did that for us. Believe it or not. They did that for us. It was a good deal. It was great. The fries, not waffle fries. The potato wedges. Come on now. And when have we really cared about real chicken? I mean, chicken is chicken is chicken. When have we really? We've never really cared. Y'all eat Wendy's. Come on. I love KFC. Thank you, Jamal. Filled up the hood with high cholesterol. They just did what everyone else did. I mean, you know. You get it how you get it. What can I say? Nobody want that saggy, greasy ass chicken. Now, I can't speak for 2024 KFC. I cannot speak for 2024 KFC, the year of our election. I cannot speak on that. Swiftly move on. Sounds like a CIA ploy. Hey man. Hey man. If it's already in the community, I mean, all we can do is police it. Let me stop. I sound like Reagan. All right. On to Alcorn. No comment on this play. Strong. Not strong. It's one of the best UFS sections in the fucking SWAC. At the very least in the SWAC. Yeah, it was a 2. Trumpets, y'all gotta get everyone to play. It can't just be screamers. Did this transition right. You need more support than that. But that's the thing, Popeyes is now taking away from the hood. Detrimental, even. Alcorn these trumpets. For sure, they just need the support. Got caught in the crash. But it's cause y'all standing there so I can hear it. I'm gonna hear it pierce. Even if you're filming. 1.5. It's not a new song, and it wasn't an improvement. Good attack. Good, you folks. And good job coming down. It had to be sudden, so I get it. Good strong groove. Somebody chip the hell out of it. I wish this end part was like more of a breakdown. No, I will say. All right. I will say it's been correct me if I'm wrong. It's been a while since we've heard that, but this isn't new from them. I know it's not new, but I don't think they played it like versus Valley even. Right? Or maybe they did. Maybe the last time they played it was that. No? It's something. I swear, because it's been a while, but it's not the first time. I think this is a pretty big improvement from the last time I heard it, though. I think they've really got the groove together. There's some accuracy that was cleaned up a little bit. Still a little bit of accuracy issues, but you know, for a repeat, I can give it a 2. But correct me if I think it's been a while since we've heard this. I think it's been a while. But we have heard it. So 2. This is my first time hearing it? Really? I swear. Maybe I'm tripping. No, it's new? Oh shit. Has someone else played it?
Institute's auto and diesel training.
Has someone else played it? Either way, it's a 2. Like, it earned a 2, you know. Maybe, yeah. Because it sounds familiar. It sounds familiar. I didn't think that their new song started until round 3 when I first listened to this. But if they didn't play it, my apologies. If this is new, this is new. But it gets a 2 regardless. Come on, Tuba's tongue now. Okay, they got 3.5 for you total. Okay. Good, Mellows. Yeah, That's a little bit cleaner, and upper brass is a little bit stronger, I think. If not just the same intensity as when they played it versus... Was that Valley? Showtime been blessing the hood for so long. Swear, man. Swear. Because I don't think anyone else went to this battle. Come on, Upper Brass. Y'all had to help hold that together a little bit. Ooh, there's some rules in there. I think the end of that was a little bit messy. Some people caught in the cracks, some emptiness that could have been filled out a little bit better. Still strong for the most part, and either just as strong, if not stronger than the last time we heard it. So, 2.5. What did I give it last time? Yeah, I give it a 2. I'm with Tony on this one. It's hard because I think in the stadium, Alcorn's on the side, but they're closer to the end, so they're facing Bama State at an angle, and then Bama State's in the end zone facing them at an angle. So the corner, the corner that Showtime is in is pretty close to both bands, to be honest with you. So gauging this intensity and this volume, compared to the usual okay, stand in the middle of the fucking field type shit, is a little bit different, I think. I don't know the exact measurements. I just know that that's the position age, because I was watching the live for a little bit. I didn't see the fifth in the live, but just his positioning is a little bit different than usual, so I'm trying to keep that in mind. But I don't think it should change much. To be honest with you. Some of the layering that Alcorn's been giving it their songs this season has been very impressive and very pleasing, very sonically pleasing. Good cut off. Good kiss off upper brass. All right, silver bullets. Clean up that articulation, you folks. They struggling up there. Come on, Tubas. Between the UFO thinness, Tubas forgetting what part of the baseline they're on. Not the greatest from them. Otherwise, pretty clean still. Good run and sustain levels. And good phrase, okay? They getting back into it. Cleaning up some mistakes on the back half. I don't know why, but Graham's arrangement is better, but Bama State is way better execution. I feel like you could have gone for one more. I think the mistakes bring it down to 1.5. I think the mistakes, the thinness in the main melody, because that's the thing. UFOs that like they're just playing that for the start of the call and response. So that's not like even an overtone. So they can't like their thinness is just out there. A few just like format mistakes too. You just gotta know where you are in the music. And then low-key trumpets kind of drop the ball occasionally whenever they have to continue the melody without the mellows. Mellows was on a shit. Trombones was on a shit. Just some weak spots from everybody else. Yeah, and UFO's just dying up there. Fuck. Damn. 1.5. 1.5 for sure. 1.5 for sure. Are they waiting for the singers to finish their routine? Fair. Y'all better smack this like y'all should have smacked it at Southern. Okay. Trumpets came in strong. Muddy runs. I don't know why they play this. Yeah, for song selection, this is definitely like play that Southern and leave it alone. But come on, Melons. I don't agree with Melons not giving that to you. I like how they spice this up. In terms of the intensity, they went like 2 for 3 on the parts that like I wanted them to give more intensity versus Southern. But between like why call this off versus anyone but aside from Southern? Why? Like even if you're gonna replace, like y'all got shit to replay. Like you can replay anything, absolutely anything in the book that y'all played versus Gremlin. Anything that y'all, any of those 5 songs y'all could play. Why replay the song that's a call out to another band? Why that band's not in the building? I don't get. And that's just my interpretation from them playing Nights by Night versus Southern. Like that's a song that like we attribute to Southern. We attribute to like, you know, that's a song that Southern played and they smacked the fuck out of it. It's kind of like when Memphis played Death to New Orleans, you know, like because that was the title that was given to the song, even though it was an original. It's an original piece. He can call it whatever the fuck it wants. It's not personalized to New Orleans. But like once people saw that it was called, that the name that was given to it was Death to New Orleans, and then they saw it played at Mob or versus somebody else, just anybody else, they were like, huh? Why are you doing this? That's kind of how I feel about Nights by Night. Now, I could be completely off base with that, but that's how I feel. Like, hearing them play this versus BAMA State. It's like, first off, this isn't a song that's like, y'all can, that y'all have executed perfectly or even great yet. So, even just to recall this song out of all of the ones, it's like, unless you like really sure that you finna smack the fuck out of it, I don't know. Second, wasn't it a personal call out? If it was a personal call out, then let it be personal. Don't replay that shit. I don't know. Yeah, I'll say 1. What do I want to give that? There was enough bullshit. Whatever. And it was a 1.5 at Southern, because everything they played was a 1.5 at Southern. And even though like the UFOs gave me like more energy and whatnot, the rest of the band didn't. And they fumbled on just like some fundamentals of just like note accuracy and whatnot, let alone the styling. Yeah, that does get a 1. It does get a 1. Yeah. Yeah, for many different reasons. I guess a 1. All right, showtime. All right, got your ad rev. Let me stop. Shout out the gang. Shout out the industry, man. Shout out the culture. Okay. Break the monotony. Break the monotony. Whoa, what was that? Actually, what was that? Okay. UFOs, come on. Clean that up. A man once told me, a great bandsman once told me, that the worst thing you could be in the SWAC is boring. The worst thing you could be in the SWAC is boring. And I'm not one to say that Bama State is a boring band. I appreciate their sound. I appreciate their style. Trey said, I never really understood why ASU drum majors dance and direct. I like the style, but yeah, I really like the style. I commend them for like marching in serious as fuck. I commend them for the like, you know, reformed swing, the reformed styling that they have. I really fuck with some of the voicing and some of the color in their subtle color in their arrangements. The worst thing you could be in the SWAC is boring. That bass line was boring as fuck. That melody was repetitive as hell. There was no counter melody. None. And even when like there was a subtle paradigm shift, there was a subtle shift in tone for the piece. Like it then just went to a climax of the same shit that like bored us for like cool like 16 measures, gang. Like that's kind of crazy. The worst thing you could be is born. The worst thing you could be is born. No cap. Now I don't mean that literally. Like, I mean they didn't mess shit up until the UFOs did, but ooh, I don't really know how to grade that. Like I want to give it a 1.5, but I also I do want to give it a 1. You know, like they made Chat dead. They made me dead. And that shit was boring as hell. I'm not gonna lie to you. The song is a 0.5. If it's a 0.5, it's a 0. But I mean, they still. I can't give you a 0 unless like you just poo, like you poo. And that it wasn't poo. It's just boring. I don't. 1. That's like that was so boring. That was so square. Damn, bruh. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. This is supposed to be this is my number 4 and number 5 band in the SWAC. Come on, man. Okay. You too nice that poos. That was poo. This is it. It wasn't poo. This is trumpets need so much support. Literally, unless it's the last note, trumpet's not gonna do it. Unless it's the last note, or unless they double with mellows. Literally what happened in the opening of that arrangement is like you have the trumpets trying to play that melody while mixed in with everyone else, and then UFOs just clobber it. And just like, we got it from here. We got it from here. Everyone else sounds fine. Everyone else sounds like really, really fine. Good build up. Good run. Center pitch. Come on, Tremors. Trumpets, man. Trumpets were too involved in that song for me to overlook like how they bring it down. I wanted to give it a 2 because everyone else was doing their job, and then the second half they were still there. They were still prevalent. They still were relied upon. 1.5. 1.5. Damn. I think I got BAMA State up by like half a point, so it's anyone's ball game. And I can't remember.
Subway is making snacking history.
I don't know who's gonna win, to be honest with you.
Less.
All right. Last round should be. That was such a short note. Precise, but short. We were literally talking about Slave to the Rhythm earlier in the stream. Come on, don't get lost in the rhyme. Keep it pushing. This song is all about pace. What's the transition? Okay. Drum break. That means y'all better save up and come back in on this. You folks, I'm looking at you. Alright, trumpets. Good chord. Two and a half. I fuck with the execution. That is how you break up the monotony. There was a little bit of parts in the beginning where trumpets kind of fumbled, but it came back with, you know, that great phrase in the back half and whatnot. Two and a half. Mello's had like zero presence that song. Mello's had zero presence. Ba 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 da 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 da. Tuba's had a good bass line. How y'all feeling, chat? How y'all feeling on that Slave to the Rhythm? How y'all feeling? I'm torn between a 2 and a 2.5. It was cool. Ugh. I don't know. I fuck with specifically for a song that, like, you know, everyone knows how it's gonna go. I do kind of think that the drum break broke a little bit of the energy that they had. But as someone who has also played, I guess, Southern's arrangement, going right into that bridge would put work on them UFOs. I think I'm gonna have to go with a 2. There's just not enough, I guess, to put it over the edge. Just not enough. The door is open for Alcorn. Doubled up. Hold on. We said the keys to success. Doubled upper brass. UFOs got on top of everybody. Good energy. High tempo. Trombones holding it down. I don't know. I can hear a little bit of fatigue. A little bit less powerful tubas. if I would have heard the upper brass a little bit more in that last passage, a little bit more to match the rest, to match the lower brass, that would have been a 2.5, and they would have tied it up. But I gotta give him a 2. I gotta give him a 2. I gotta give him a 2. I got to. I got to. I got to. Damn, hey, you folks ate that shit. Mm-hmm. What? That shit crazy. Hold on, I'm gonna go back and re-listen to it. Actually, I think they're gonna bring it back. Did they bring it back? And nigga Ev talking his shit. Oh no, he just pans back. Nah. Them UFOs are crazy. Even some of the releases within that phrase from UFOs could be cleaned up a little bit better. But they put everything into that phrase. If it was that volume for the back half, between mellows and trumpets, then it would have gotten a 2.5. And if tubas still had the energy they had earlier in the battle, I get fatigue. I get fatigue. I thought they had a chance when they kept the ending going. I'm not gonna lie, because I expected them to play that main passage once and then be out of here. But y'all gonna hear it. They just lay into it. And they all hit it. They hit it throughout the section. It's a 2. It's a 2. Man, I want to hear that on Fresh Lips. I want to hear that on Fresh Lips. I want to hear that on Fresh Lips for sure. 7 plus 1. What's that? So this just must be 6, 7. Yeah. Damn, man. Damn, so close, but yeah. I will say overall disappointing, relatively disappointing from both bands. Two bands with a chance to step up, and they really didn't. To be fair, BAMA State did play a lot of new shit. Played, I think, 4 new songs. And they were truly a mixed bag. They ended off on a high note, but truly a mixed bag. Alcorn played 1 new song and still a mixed bag, so that's probably even more of an indictment. Especially because I think they've had more weeks of rest. Like, I don't think we didn't check on Alcorn last week. Checked on BAMA State last week. BAMA State had a classic, had a rivalry last week. So come back with 4 new ones. It's pretty big. Let me do the ending of this. It's crazy. All right, so to the scores and final takeaways. For the final scores, it's really close between BAMA State with 8.5 and Alcorn State with 8. Man, this was relatively disappointing for me, as I just got done telling stream. These are 2 bands who were kind of on the precipice of entering in conversations that, like, I really thought that they were headed towards, taking just like the next leap. Alcorn with doubling down on their strengths, eliminating some weaknesses, and just becoming more well-rounded this year with some great energy and some really good layering throughout the band on a lot of songs that keep high energy and just sound like very sonically pleasing throughout the entire band, as well as those fucking UFOs. I'm not gonna let them, they've been smashed it all fucking season. Bama State, some of the monotony and just like boringness of their arrangements can really set in and just take back what is otherwise a really well put together sound and band throughout. It sucks. It really does suck because although, you know, I do have Alabama State winning, not the best showing from both programs, as I think they averaged out to less than a score of 2, which for my 4th and 5th band in their respective conference, and I think technically tied for number 4 with Bama State and tied for number 7 with Alcorn in, you know, the overall culture. Not the greatest showing from those two for sure, especially Alcorn playing mostly songs that we've heard before. So definitely some lab time is needed, especially for Alcorn to go against Jackson upcoming, as well as Bama State going against Jackson for their last game of the season. So look forward to hearing both these bands as they continue to progress in the later part of the season. But that's all from me. Hope you all have a good day. Peace and crank up. That's the video. We can stop recording. Only I can turn 20-minute 5-round battles into a 45-minute recording. It'll get edited down into like sub 30 minutes probably. But yeah, man. Low key, especially after that, I think. Let me see what Alcorn did versus Southern, because I think it was more of the same. Yeah. It was a little bit worse. A little bit worse versus Southern. Not by much, to be honest with you. I think I might have Alcorn slip. I think Alcorn's going to slip to Valley. Damn. Warren Easton, one of the coolest bands in all. So I have seen. I forgot who did I go see them go against. And we got some dead time till I don't know when I'm gonna press end stream, but I seen Warren Easton versus somebody, and then I was watching Crucial Conflict versus Carr. The very little of this, but I do have to see the game highlights. Do I still have it in my watch later? I do. I still have to watch the game highlights, but from just this, Warren Easton was putting some pain on them niggas. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, Carr is still better, and like Carr is still the best band in the city, but like, and they were miles better than Landry. I'm sorry. There's just some shit that like Landry plays. So I'm like, man, why? Why are you doing that? UFOs, why are you trying that? Don't do that. Please don't. Yeah, I think all. Damn, man. Alcorn, bruh. I had started hyping these niggas up and shit. Now I gotta eat my words. I don't go back on shit. They were headed in some great combos, but kind of cooled down a little bit, execution wise. Niggas told me to slow my roll. I should have listened to them. God, I gotta admit, Trey was right. Oh my God. Yeah, they're gonna be tied with Valley. I'm gonna write up the descriptions this week. Still gotta do the ones from last stream, so I'll get on that. Oh my God. There we go. Jesus. What else? Does Bama State fall? The thing that's so hard about this is that I didn't grade Tennessee State versus, what was that, UAPB? Not UAPB. Who did Tennessee State play back when? It was UAPB. I didn't grade this. We just listened to it on stream. So I don't have like written my thoughts on it. Aside from like the grade that I gave them. But every time I do go back and listen, like they do got it. They do got it. I think Bama State falls. What was the last thing that Bama State did? It was their classic, but how good were they? 14 through 7 rounds? 7 rounds, that's a 2 on average. Now they could stay. Cause Southern does that. Southern did worse than that, actually. Edna Carr, Easton killed Og, and Landry not Carr. Yeah, no, they didn't. All the bands should go down by 1 or 2 points because they started good at the start of the season, but now they just stuck and can't progress. Well, I'm not gonna drop them if they can't progress, right? Like stagnation. If you stagnate at a A minus. I mean, you didn't get worse. You still got an A minus. Oh yeah, Jackson. Yeah. Bama State has stagnated. While like Southern has gotten better, but also Southern was like down here. Like towards the start of the season. Like I think I could show. Like if we go like a month and a half ago, like late September, Southern went down after PV. Like I was very disappointed. This was after the PV battle. I remember this. I remember typing, "Oh my god, I hated this whole battle." And also I tried to group them, so it was Southern versus PV, so they're right after each other. Yeah, no, like Southern was very much not impressive. Actually, what was the last battle? Southern been trash for 2 years in a row now. Last year was the first time that like I heard Southern for like multiple games like actually sound like a bad band, and it was so baffling to me. Yeah, they averaged right under a 2 because of the last round. Crazy. Does this add up? This doesn't add up. They got a 9. They have a 9. I just can't do math. Am I stupid? I think I was born stupid. Yeah. What the fuck was I thinking? Anywho. What's this? 7 rounds, 11.5. Yeah, why do I have Southern so high? Even versus PV. Why do I have Southern so high? I don't even think this. My grades just don't align with like my actual opinion of Southern. Have I been letting Southern off easy? No way. What's this? 8 rounds, 13.5. I can just look at this and like, yeah, this is under a 2. No way. Y'all are seeing this in real time. Like I'm just reviewing I'm literally reviewing myself. No way. I've been letting Southern off get off like this. Cause mind you, what did I just say? I just said that I might move Bama State down cause they had a battle under a 2. Where they averaged under a 2. Then I looked at their last battle and they averaged a 2. I can even look at their battle before then, and I believe they averaged a 2. 12.5 over, what's this, 7? No, that's under a 2. That's under a 2. Did I grade Bama State versus Valley? No, because that shit was long as fuck. for no reason. And then they just start playing bullshit at each other. So Bama State actually has, Bama State has a battle where they average the 2. Southern does not. Southern does not. Southern does not have a battle that they average the 2 for me. Versus Alcorn, they were just under. Versus TSU, they were under. Well, both bands were under. Versus PV, they were under. Versus Jackson, they were under. Man. Graham Trash and Southern Born. Southern is a boring band. Everyone who bought tickets to the Battle Band just want to experience the classic because ain't no way. Yeah, I feel like this... Well, I don't know. Who knows? The classic at this point is for, like, theatrics. At this point, it's for theatrics. That's why it was so baffling for Southern to go into Boombox 2 with basically, like, Bayou Classic energy. Number 1, Jackson. Number 2, Texas Southern. Number 3, Alcorn. Number 4, Bama State. Number 5, Southern. That's my top 5 so far. Literally in my head, like, because I said it, I think 2 weeks ago at this point, or I guess it was last week. And I was watching shout out the boys over at the Band Room. They rebranded just the Band Room, not the Classic. Okay, I mean not Classic, the Band Room podcast. No Norfolk. For me, I got Norfolk, but I think Yall's just talking about SWAC. Yall's just talking about SWAC. But also, no cap, Norfolk worse than all the. Well, maybe not than Southern. Now that we've reviewed, But literally over the past week, I've been talking not talking, but thinking to myself, just SWAC, I've been thinking to myself like, oh shit, okay, I guess, well, damn, even though they're tied, I probably do have Southern better than Bama State. I do probably have Southern better than Bama State because they peak higher, which is still true. Southern has like greater potential for mastery over their songs and just mastery in music in general than Bama State has shown so far. But my score sheet, Bama State's better. Bama State's better. Even versus Miles. They didn't average the 2, but they were damn close. Yeah, damn close. Like they basically did here what Southern did probably the same week, if not the next week, versus Jackson. So actually, yeah, literally, y'all can see here. Last week, I changed this. That SWAC ranking, I changed it from what it was here. And also from what it was. Oh no, I just changed it once. Okay. But yeah. So actually, no. No, even with today, like, Bama State deserved that shit. So yeah, Weedy. Bama State number 3, nigga. Yeah. Bama State 3. MEAC is Norfolk, North Carolina Central, NCAT, Benedict, and 5 is open. You sleeping like fuck on North Carolina. No cap. And since we got time to just fuck around, hold on. What battle was that NCAT was at? What battle was that? Wait, so you think North Carolina Central beat A&T? Because I'm assuming that's probably like a deciding factor for you. Oh my god, they did a fucking pop the balloon. Or find your... God, bro. The blacks are being inspired by the wrong things. Let me stop. Stuff for real. Take me serious. Fuck. What battle was it? Oh my god. Yeah, I might have to watch it again to make sure. It was this. It was at Capitol. Bro. And actually, no, I don't even want to go through their media team because niggas might call it bias. Even here, shit, we can re-review that. Fuck it. But yeah, Capitol Battle of the Bands. Who has the full thing? I watched it. Capitol. When I was a child, my mom told me that I used to pronounce hospital hospital, which is some crazy shit. What the fuck was that little nigga saying? These niggas was blowing. There's a reason why I have these niggas over, like, everyone but Jackson. This shit is powerful. Like, I want to hear this shit in person again. I don't like that setup. I don't like it either, to be honest with you. But they're so strong that it doesn't really matter. And I think that Norfolk, from what I've heard of them this year, kind of fell off a little bit. Of course, they have this balance. Them mellows are strong as fuck. Actually, this is a little bit echoey. I know part of that is just the stadium, I believe. But I do wonder if their media team has better audio on that.
Don't believe the attacks on Colin already.
Gang, I don't. I voted for the nigga. Leave me alone. Thank you. Yeah. My biggest problem with them is like tuba fluff. Like they're not directing. And I don't know if they encourage puffing, but they're not like curb stomping it. And it's leading to the spread of the thing and not the good way. And is it square? Yeah. Specifically Dead's. Dead's is square on your part. But we don't trust you. They have all the best parts in this that like we want out of that like we see like different bands have in this arrangement. Who is the best bones in this? It's Jackson. Most versatile, strongest on block chords. plays different versions, carries melodies, has good attacks, and versandos. It's second best. Is it still Bama State? Yeah. The biggest thing about them is like I said with the tuba tonguing, and then like blandness. I don't know if the second best Bones is still Bama State this season. I don't know. Alcorn gives a good wall of sound. They don't carry melodies as well, and they don't style nearly as well. Southern's is pretty good. Not Valley. Maybe Bama A&M is in that combo for. I don't know. This started with Norfolk, so let me give them their credit. To be fair, it's been a very long time since I've. Valley's is good to me. On their fanfares, yeah. We heard a little bit of their fanfares. Yeah, because of their fanfares, yeah. I remember listening to this and watching this vividly. I remember asking, what the fuck were these guys doing? I don't give a fuck about what the CEO has to say about AI. Did I grade this? I don't remember if I graded this. Nah, I must have. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look at when we watched this on the stream to know why I thought that they fell off a little bit. I'd have to go back. I mean, last year it was easier to tell because they had that long ass battle with Tennessee State. So I don't know. I need to see them three bands more often. I need to see NCAT more often. I need to see Norfolk more often. I need to see Tennessee State way more often. I feel like Bama trombone's getting better. Which Bama? Eastern State? They've been getting better throughout the season, yeah, but it's still a step down from. I don't even know if I could say like usual. I don't even know if I could say usual, but at the very least, from last year. I'm just jumping around this shit. How the fuck are the tubas social distancing? I'm curious how they style this. Good swell. How many fucking bass drums do they have? Why? Why do you have 14 bass drums? Are we live? Can I see if I'm still live? We are. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. We're back live. We're back live. Oh my god. Oh my god. Everyone left, rightfully so. Rightfully so. Oh my god. Okay. Oh shit. Now what do I do? What were we even doing? We were talking about NCAT. We're talking about grades. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why I have NCAT this high. I'm not gonna lie. NCAT's great. They have a great sound. I really like what they do, but the monotony is still there. So I'd probably have them like at an 84. Probably have them at like an 84. The monotony is still there. I'd have to rewatch my old stream to know my full thoughts on Norfolk. I don't know. I'm glad I was able to get stream back up. I didn't want it to end like that, but also like we don't really have anything else. we don't really have it. Oops, my fault. My videos. Don't want to see those. Fuck that nigga. Am I right? We don't really have anything else. I mean, we have the arrangement battle, but I'm saving that for like when we have like nothing to do. Like we have something to do. We got to 3 hours. However we got to 3 hours. But yeah. So I appreciate everyone for watching this. Appreciate everyone for coming out. What do I want to send everyone out on? Let's see. What do I want to send everyone out on? What was today's significance? It was Jackson's homecoming, and we went over a BAMA and Alcorn battle. The thing that connects all of that is mob. I guess it's mob, right? Mob or GAM. Don't nobody go to Alcorn from GAM. Don't nobody go to Alcorn for GAM. Let's play the song that I didn't want to hear earlier, actually. Let's play the song that I didn't want to hear earlier. Shout out to, at the very least, the top 2 main arranger in the SWAC, in the culture. Great man, great husband, probably. I'm not married to him. Great father, right? Great arranger, great director, great person. Mr. Clinton, with his, from my understanding, magnum opus. still don't know what he was doing. I still don't know. Oh yeah, we back, but we leaving. So I just didn't really want the stream to end on like technical difficulties, but this is the send-off, so this is the send-off. One of the greatest all-star songs ever. Unless he just wrote this in 2/4. Which if he did, then fucking genius. Even if he didn't. I appreciate everyone for coming out. Sorry for Jose coming back, thinking that we have more. We don't have anything else to talk about. So I didn't want stream to end on technical difficulties. Y'all have a good day. Y'all be easy. Peace. Crank up. Be great. Be great. Y'all be easy, man. Have a good night. That's it from me.